With us this week, and he's making a pork schnitzel, and
That's
apparently
right.
you're already schnitzeling over there.
We're schnitzeling. Actually, we're making a spätzle. It's going to be a noodle that's going to accompany the pork schnitzel.
Okay. So what goes into the schnitzel?
Absolutely. Well, some of the ingredients that you're absolutely going to need is high-quality pork, and I'm using a White Marble Farms pork, which is a great naturally raised product. So if you have the opportunity to buy something like that, definitely invest in it. We have some Roti Fresh Farms brown eggs, got some sea salt, we have some brandy, we've got some homemade demi-glace. We've got some red cabbage, some milk, just whole grain mustard, regular mustard, and a few other little herbs and seasonings, and I'd be happy to show you how we're going to put all this together for a nice fall German-style dish.
Now, what's the difference between, like, say, a schnitzel and, like, the shake and bake type pork, how you prepare it?
Shake and bake is shake and bake. I think schnitzel is a definite regional thing, and it's a classical German dish. It is what it is.
Schnitzel?
There's no substitute for a schnitzel.
No substitute for a schnitzel.
Exactly.
And Anthony is schnitzeling. All right, you can find the recipe and the ingredients online on our website, foxprovidence.com. Cooking with the Bay Voyage this morning on the Road Show. More from the kitchen in a bit, but for now we're going to talk politics. Elizabeth?
Well, you know what? We're making some schnitzel, and we're also making some spätzle, which is kind of, you know, it's funny because living here in Rhode Island, there are so many Italians and Portuguese,
Absolutely.
and there's lots of pasta dishes that really people wouldn't even think, oh, Germany, they even eat that stuff?
Right.
So this is a different take on that. Tell me what I'm doing over here.
Let me show you real quick. You just want to hold this board, actually.
Okay.
And
that was,
hold it like
that was
little,
a raring success.
Like a little baby.
And you're just going to push it right in?
You just want to try to scrape it and dip your blade in the water and just cut off little noodles into the water. Here,
little noodle. All right, here we go. Here we go.
There you go. Go ahead.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, try again.
I have to say, all right, here we go.
There you go.
Now tell me what's in this.
That's a mixture of eggs, a little milk. I put some whole grain mustard in there, some chives.
I
put
can see
some
the flecks of that.
Coleman's mustard. I put a little milk, and I just kind of whip it all together until it's a nice elastic consistency like this.
And so it doesn't take long to cook that, right?
Absolutely not. Once it comes up to the boil, or actually floats to the surface in simmering water here, that's a good indication that it's done, but there's egg in it, so I cook it just a bit longer to ensure that nobody's going to have any sort of illness due to the raw egg. So I like to cook it a little longer.
So now for all you Italians out there, same way ravioli is finished. When it floats to the top, right?
When it floats to the top, it's done, absolutely.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to get going in here in just a minute and keep cooking. You can get the recipe online at foxprovidence.com. For now, though, over to you. Bienvenue. No, that's right.
That's right.
Guten Tag. Wie geht's?
Willkommen.
Willkommen. Ja.
Hola.
And welcome to the Roadshow Kitchen on this German edition as we make a pork schnitzel.
That's right.
So tell me a little bit about what we're going to do to get started here.
Well, earlier we made the pan-fried schnitzel, which was just basically breaded and then deep-fried in a little bit of canola oil, or you can use clarified butter.
And then I made the noodles.
You made the noodles, you made the spätzle, so we have that, and we're going to show them how to saute this.
Very cool.
And then up here we have our dark sauce, brown sauce that goes with the veal as well.
Which is funny because that's like the traditional sauce, whereas Italians might have marinara over their pasta, there's a brown gravy that goes over noodles in a lot of these dishes. Great, so let's start doing that.
Cool. All right, well, first thing you want to start with your spätzle is you want to grab the spätzle right behind you.
You want to start, when you're making spätzle, you want to start with spätzle.
Yeah.
It helps. It helps.
So we've got a hot saute pan here with a little knob of butter.
Now these are the ones that we've already boiled and are good to eat.
Yep.
What's in that again? What did I miss? What was I?
You missed a lot of stuff.
I know.
But that's just a mixture of milk, eggs, flour in such a way that it'll reach this elasticy kind of dough consistency.
Okay.
So I made like a brown butter here.
Yeah, you also put in a little bit of mustard seed. Is that what you did, or whole grain mustard?
Some chives.
It's really good. I like your take on that.
Drain them on a paper towel. And it's important to saute them in brown butter because the brown butter is going to give it that little extra depth of flavor. And you don't want to burn it, of course, so keep the flame moderate. But make sure your brown butter
there, or is that good?
That's perfect right there.
So what are these, like the French fries with the schnitzel?
Yeah, it's like fish and chips.
Okay.
Instead of the fish, it's pork, and instead of the chips, it's actually a noodle. So it's the same idea.
I like that.
Same thing.
Now, what else do you have? You have something over here cooking.
Yeah, this is our braised red cabbage, and this recipe is kind of top secret, so I can divulge all of it.
All right, fair enough.
But what we do at the restaurant is once it's prepared, we vacuum package it in these cryovac bags, and they're very versatile. It preserves food.
Or as Lee like to call it, the cryovac bags.
Sure. And it's a great cooking medium too, because we have, we had leftover water from our spätzle, right? So we're green at Wyndham, so I'm going to save this water. and I can reheat our cabbage right in it. No
Very
big
cool.
deal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
it's
what do
great.
we also have over here? We got
This
the brown.
is the brown sauce. This is just
I'm just
a
going
little,
to stir this a little
little
bit.
bit of shallot softened in butter. Put a
That's
sprig
good.
of thyme in there.
Smells great.
And reduced some homemade demi-glace. Added a little heavy cream, and it's pretty much good to go. So we got our spätzle here. You want to try to give that a little flip there?
I don't know. You
Oh boy,
Yeah.
here
Flip
we
it? Yeah, a
go.
little toss.
oh, Anthony.
Come on, have the courage.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah.
wasn't bad.
Very good.
Patrick.
I'm getting caught. No, I
Nice.
do. Shut my eyes.
No,
No, I just,
no.
no look.
No,
I
you
wouldn't.
want to look.
You want? That's pretty lame, but
Now,
you know,
I was-
you get the idea.
Here, I'll show you. That's how
Yeah,
you
show
can
me
do
the
it.
technique.
All
It's
right.
like you want to pull it back to you like that.
Oh,
You see?
okay, good.
Anthony,
working
nice
it.
technique.
I don't
Not
want
bad.
to. It's going to end up on the floor.
All right, but you can
we don't have any
finish it
interns
off
here
for
today.
us.
It's going to be a mess.
Basically, what we do is we finish it off with little spritz of lemon. So you can go ahead and squeeze a lemon in there.
Okay.
And then put a little knob of butter. And if you don't mind, just chop up a few of those chives, and we'll throw that in right at the end.
Okay.
Now, one of the things I was asking you was, it was a surprise to me that you guys decided to make schnitzel, but you said you really enjoyed the dish.
I really like it, and the gentleman that I've worked for years, he taught me all of his schnitzel secrets, and I got to keep the legend alive, I guess.
Gotcha. You drizzle a little bit of honey
I
on there?
drizzle a little honey on there. For me, a lot of people don't, but I want to balance out. It's
Yeah.
a mustard spätzle. It's got lemon juice on it, so I want to try to create that sweet and sour. And then a little bit of chive on there. That's beautiful. Give it another quick toss.
Go ahead.
All right.
I'm not feeling it.
All right.
Anthony. I just,
Well, it smells fantastic.
Okay.
It looks good. And
so
can
butter.
get
You
this
wanted
out
more
of the-
butter, right?
Oh yeah, put a little knob of butter in there. It's
Little
the
knob.
holidays.
Little knob. Just a little knob.
Little knob.
It's the holidays. Did you hear that?
That's right.
It's the
Happy
holidays.
Thanksgiving.
I'm not even ready. Thank goodness you're here, Anthony.
Yeah.
What's going on at the Bay Voyage?
All right. Well, you got to come in and still do our 2-for-1s. We got a bottle of wine, dinner for two, $30. It's fantastic.
Not bad. I have to
bad.
tell you, what a deal.
You've been down there, Elizabeth? It's
I have not
beautiful.
been
down
down
there on the
there
water.
yet.
It's oh man, that's really nice.
No, I need to go,
over
especially
the
if you're
bridge,
cooking
Jamestown
up
Bridge.
schnitzel.
There we go. So there's our schnitzel actually right here.
That looks so
I'm gonna
good.
set that right here with you.
Look, I've already got my fork and knife
Pull
ready.
that right out of the oven.
You guys still do that Sunday brunch down there?
Every Sunday.
Oh, that's a good. That's
Come
when
in
you
and
ruin.
come
Oh,
Yeah?
Try our
Ooh.
brunch too. It's
You gotta
right at
leave there in a crane. You'd be
150
I'm telling you.
Connecticut. Just go over the bridge. You're gonna find it. Don't be afraid to cross the bridge. Don't be afraid.
Now, we
Don't
only
be
have
afraid.
a little bit of time left, but what you're going to basically
Well, I'm
do...
gonna plate it up for you
Okay,
right now.
perfect.
So we start with our cabbage. Pardon me. I'm gonna turn that off so it doesn't want to keep cooking. And I just take it right out of the bag. It's nice and steamy hot. And our braised red cabbage has fantastic color. It's not pale.
Yeah, it's
very
beautiful.
bright and vivid. It's definitely a beautiful thing. So then we take our brown sauce, and I usually lay this underneath because I don't want to disrupt that nice crispy fried crust that we spent so much time on with the pork. So I'll just drizzle this around. I'm a sauce guy, so I don't skimp on
Here,
the sauce
here.
portion.
Agreed.
You gotta have
A
that.
good man.
That's right. So then we'll take our nicely breaded fried pork cutlet there and top it off
Oh, that's
with
where
some
you put the
crispy spätzle.
Spätzle Schnitzel.
Delicious.
Yeah. It's a little
Go ahead.
much on the
I can?
spätzle.
You can.
I can?
You,
All right.
Just because you've been doing half the show in German this morning, I figured you get first crack at the Schnitzel.
Dankeschön.
Anthony, thanks.
You're
Great
welcome.
to see you again.
Thank you.
Find
Make
the
sure
recipe.
you taste it with everything. It's got to be eaten with
Oh my God,
everything.
so good.
Yeah.
All right. Recipe ingredients online, foxprovidence.com. Thank you to Anthony.
Thank
Michelle,
you.
take it away.